Welcome to the HPE Slingshot monitoring software demo. Here, we will showcase how system administrators can efficiently monitor their Slingshot system and how the HPE Slingshot monitoring software can be used to troubleshoot the fabric and performance issues. A system administrator wants to stay ahead of potential issues in the fabric environment by proactively setting up alerts. Using the new alerting capabilities in Slingshot monitoring software 1.1, they create an alert tailored to their needs. Shortly after the alert is triggered and a notification is sent via email, thanks to the flexible forwarding options. The administrator then pivots to the Alerts Overview dashboard in HPE Slingshot monitoring software to investigate. From there, they can drill down into specific alerts, navigate to the switch or link detailed views, and identify the root cause of the issue. By leveraging customizable alert rules and automated notifications, the system administrator maintains proactive control over the fabric, ensuring anomalies are detected early and addressed efficiently. Slingshot monitoring software now enables system administrators to create custom Grafana alerts on all Slingshot telemetry data, covering both OpenSearch events and metrics/counters stored in Victoria metrics. This capability allows admins to monitor specific errors, events, or conditions without manual intervention. By leveraging Grafana alerting, system administrators can eliminate the need for constant manual monitoring and establish a first line of defense against system outages or changes that could escalate into major incidents. Alerts help surface anomalies early, enabling proactive troubleshooting before jobs are impacted. To get started, the system admin navigates alert rules from the alerting category in the left-hand side menu. An alert rule defines the conditions that trigger an alert. It consists of three key components: one or more queries and expressions that select the data you want to monitor, a condition which specifies the threshold that must be met or exceeded for the alert to fire, and third, a contact point or notification policy which determines how alert notifications are delivered, for example, in email or text. To create a new alert rule for Slingshot telemetry data, whether for events or metrics/counters, click the blue plus new alert in the upper right-hand corner of the alerts rule page. Next, provide a alert rule name so you can quickly identify your alert rule. We can call it test SMS alert. Now define the query and alert condition. Make sure you select the Slingshot telemetry data source and choose any event or metric that you desire. For example, let's select runtime from this subcategory. For the events, let's select heartbeat. And the cause should be which fabric agent telemetry subsystem is healthy. Also, set the time range, max data point per series, and minimum interval. Here, we'll set the time range for 1 week, with the max data points being 43,200 and intervals being 1 second by default. Continue to scroll down. For the rule type and expression, set the threshold to above 200 for part C. Once you define your alert rule, the next step is to set evaluation behavior. Evaluation groups are containers for evaluating alert and recording rules. An evaluation group defines an evaluation interval, how often a rule is checked. Alert rules within the same evaluation group are evaluated sequentially. Evaluation group is how frequently the alert rule is evaluated, while the pending period is how long the condition must be met to start firing. If running for the first time, create a folder called HPE Slingshot Monitoring Software for easy organization. Otherwise, just locate it via the dropdown. Create an evaluation group with your preferred settings. All rules in the group run at the same interval. For this, we will set 10 seconds. Similarly, for the pending period, which is the time an alert can stay in breach before firing, set it to 10 seconds as well. For labels, set the key to severity and the value to warning. Next, you must set a contact point. Contact points define how, when, and where alert notifications are sent. Essentially, contact points determine the notification message and its destination. For our demo, we will go ahead and choose the email. But if you're creating it for the first time, this is how the process would look like. Click the Create Contact Point hyperlink to be redirected to the Create Contact Point page. Once redirected to the Create Contact Point page, we provide a unique name, type of integration such as email, Slack, or any of the ones from the options provided, and provide contact details. Once done, save the contact point and select it from the contact point dropdown. Lastly, add any annotations, which is metadata, to provide more information on the alert in the alert notification messages. For example, add a summary annotation to tell you which value caused the alert to fire, or whatever else you'd like. We're going to leave it empty. Now that you've created your alert, click Save Rule and Exit. You can now see the alert rule created. For this example, we can see that the Fabric Manager on host X1000C0R3B0 is active with a warning severity, triggered by a runtime heartbeat event. The message will be sent as, in quotes, recommended, none, cause, switch fabric agent telemetry subsystem is healthy. Now imagine some time goes on and the system admin now receives an email from Grafana for their alert. They navigate to the email and see their alert has fired 66 times, prompting them to launch Slingshot monitoring software to investigate. Once the software is launched, the system admin navigates to the alerts overview dashboard. Here they can immediately see the alert they created displayed in both the active alerts table and the time series visualization, setting the alert has worked and the system admin can begin troubleshooting. So now that we've gone through our second use case, what have we learned? With HPE Slingshot monitoring software, the system admin can move from reactive troubleshooting to proactive monitoring. They can set up custom alerts on Slingshot telemetry data, define thresholds, and apply labels to ensure compatibility and early detection of anomalies. Notifications are fully configurable through contact points, allowing integration with tools like Alert Manager, Kafka, email, Slack, and more, while silences and muting times provide flexibility during maintenance or scheduled downtime. When an alert fires, admins can act immediately by navigating to the alerts overview from an email or text notification. From there, they can quickly assess severity, drill into affected components, and act on recommended actions to resolve issues efficiently.